Hey everybody, Chris Scott here. We're out front of CTC. We've got a big game tonight, home opener, and I want to remind you to get your ballots in for the draw that's upcoming. We got some Sens tickets that we're giving away and a lot of other prizes. Now, I want to talk to you about the market. I mean, everybody's talking about Ottawa's real estate market. One of the most important metrics that I follow is the month's worth of inventory. What that means is right now in Ottawa, there's 3.2 months worth of inventory. So if no other house came to market, it would take about 3.2 months based on the activity we have to sell everything, all the properties on the market. At this time last year, there was 1.2 months worth of inventory, which is a seller's market. Earlier this year, we had less than 1 month's worth of inventory, which is an extreme seller's market. Now that needle has shifted very fast to over 3 months worth of inventory. It was a very fast shift. So because of the shift, it's actually a balanced market, but it feels like a buyer's market. It feels like a buyer's market because we're so used to the extreme seller's market, and we've been in a seller's market for probably a decade. So coming into a balanced market, it actually feels very different, but it's actually a very fair market. It's a fair market for buyers and it's a fair market for sellers. Sellers are not getting the prices, of course, that they were getting earlier this year. Some are still listing at what places we're selling for in June, and they are just sitting on the market. They're not even getting showings on the market, and I'm seeing a lot of them adjust, big price adjustments to get down to where they need to be for a buyer to see the value and for a buyer to be qualified. Buyers are not qualified for the prices that houses were at in Ottawa earlier this year. Because of the interest rates rising, they're qualified for less, so they can't afford those prices. So that's why you've seen the downward pressure on prices. Now, where is the market going is the big question. I mean, is this needle going to continue to go further into a balanced market and push into a buyer's market? It's possible. A lot of it is going to depend on interest rates and what the Bank of Canada is going to propose on their next round. They're really the ones that are holding the hammer here in terms of dictating where this is going to go. My personal opinion is I don't think they're going to do the big increase that we've seen over the last few rounds. I feel like the economy, would have, there'd be too many consequences for our local economy, not our local economy, for our national economy. And so I don't think they're going to do that. So I do think things are going to stabilize. I am seeing some stabilization with the prices. Buyers are seeing opportunities. People that haven't been in touch, maybe they put their searches on hold. They're getting back into the market now. So I do think we're going to see things actually stabilize and maybe even pick back up again. So I hope you see the value. If you're a buyer, there's lots of good properties out there. And if you're a seller who's also going to be a buyer and maybe upsizing, those prices are coming down too. So now might not be a bad time. It's always important to know what's happening in your neighborhood. If you have any questions, guys, reach out to us. We're happy to navigate you through these times. Take care, everybody.